Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going hiking at Sky Meadow State Park. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's a little bit overcast and a little bit chilly, and we're super excited to hit the trails. They've also got a little reenactment going on over here, so maybe we'll check that out later. And pick your own pumpkins, which I told Derek that I want to do before we leave. So let's hit the trails. So apparently they're doing a living history reenactment today. So maybe if we're back by 11, we can hit that. All right, so here we are at the trailhead. I am with Derek and my friends Joanna and Andy, and we are going to take in the views. All right, so we are less than a quarter of a mile in, and I don't know if this is coming out on video, but we started down there and we are still climbing. So this is hard. Okay, so we're at the second point, and it is so pretty. I don't know if you can see the lake over there, but it is very pretty. And this is our second rest point. We are at half a mile, and this is a 4.5 mile hike. Yay. Look at all of these trails that we can do today. We're going to do all of them, and Joanna is going to love it. All right, so I think that we are doing the Ambassador White House Trail.
Oh, we just came from that
and
one.
keep going more than 0.05 miles.
And we came from...
Did we come from the red one?
Yes. We came from the Piedmont Overlook Trail, which is that way.
Maybe I said the wrong.
And we're gonna go.
That's fine as well, so we're gonna start off.
Right, so we made it to Piedmont Memorial Overlook, and here is the sign, and here is the view. It's really pretty up here. We've come to a meadow, and we've got a guy. I don't know what that thing is called. What's that thing called, Derek?
The tractor?
Yeah, it's a tractor.
Got a guy with a tractor?
Yeah.
It looks like he's mowing for...
My stepbrother would know what that is.
Just the grass.
He's mowing the grass, and he's gonna make hay out of it, maybe?
I wonder if they just try to keep these down and so that they're fields instead of like crazy 10-foot high grass.
That's fair.
That's probably the extent of
If anybody knows if that's true, leave it down in the comments. So we have started on the Appalachian Trail, and we came to this little part that is super pretty. All right, so we are at another fork in the road. We have gone about 3.1 miles, so a 5K. It's only taken us an hour and 38 minutes straight uphill. So it's still really pretty, and it's still going well, and we're having a good time just chatting and catching up with our friends. Okay, so we've emerged from the woods, and we are about a half mile away from the car. So we are making good progress. We've gone 4.24 miles. So it sure is really pretty out here. Here we go. We're walking down the trail, and we're almost there. We are at Snowden Manor Ruins Site, so let's go check it out and see what we can see. Guess it was an old house or something. So, all right, piles of rocks. Perfect. looks like part of a wall, I guess. Cool. I guess this is probably haunted. So we think that we're lost, and Andy has disappeared. I think he must have been eaten by the Blair Witch or something. Hopefully he finds his way back to us and we get back on track. But for now, we're lost. We have reached Boston Mill Road. We are no longer lost. We're gonna go up that hill, and over in the distance you can see where we started. So we're almost there. We're only 0.4 miles over the distance that we thought we were, and we still got a ways to go. So we're making progress. Imagine farmers transporting harvested crops along this corridor, once the Boston Mill Road, established in 1823. The road, named after Boston's mill, connected the village of Paris and surrounding farms to the local mills in the valley, the Crooked Run Valley. So they are growing chestnuts here. I didn't know that chestnuts looked like that when they were growing. But there they are. Just like that, we are back to where we started.
Future Emily here to recap our hike at Sky Meadow. Most of the hiking routes in Sky Meadow are rated as sort of moderate hikes. There are definitely shorter hikes that you can do if you have kids. We saw a ton of kids out to be able to hike for a couple of miles, and but there are a lot of places that you can stop and sit down and enjoy the view. And right now in Virginia, the leaves are definitely changing colors. It's beginning to feel a lot like fall, and the temperatures are a lot cooler. So that was really nice to sort of spend some time outside without basically melting like we did all summer. So that was really fun. Another thing that I noticed, that a lot of the hikers either were wearing their masks the entire time or had their masks on them and put them on when they saw other people coming on the trail, which I appreciate. I wore my mask for a good portion of time while we were out on the trail, and pulled it down when we saw people coming. So, and other people had the same courtesy. So that was really good. Made me feel really safe, even though there were quite a few people at different parts of the trail. So that's something to keep in mind at this moment if you are high risk or you don't feel comfortable around moderate sized groups of people. And it wasn't throughout the whole hike, but we definitely did see a couple of bigger groups and a couple of people who weren't wearing masks. So if that's something that makes you uncomfortable, I would recommend maybe going a little bit earlier. We started our hike around 9:15, 9:30. So if you got there maybe right as the sun came up or right as the park was opening, then you probably would avoid some of those crowds that came a little bit later in the day. We did finish our hike around 12:30. So it did take us a good 3.5 hours. Really enjoy being able to still get out into the woods and do something a little bit different than my normal workout routines, which consists of running, more running, and then a little bit of swimming. So hiking, definitely, I feel the burn a little bit today in my legs from the elevation, but it was a great day and I am looking forward to doing it again. So thanks for following along with me. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you want to stick around and see what else I have coming down the pipeline, click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you are informed when I upload. I'm not on a certain schedule yet, but I am trying to create some content so I have a set day that I release my videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, YouTube, keep moving. And if you subscribe button, thank you for following around. Thank you for following today.